Hello everybody, I'm Richard Gon of Back to Live podcast version. So this time. So maybe I think this is a violation or infringement of a copyright, but actually not infringement, because what I'm going to play is a so how should I say? The description is really difficult. So what I'm going to play is an artificial sound of blowjob, which is what you're going to hear. And so if you do not like sounds of blowjob, for example, or sounds of fellatio, so please stop playing this episode, and so that you can avoid feeling sick about the sounds of blowjob. So I'm going to play sounds of blowjob, but actually in reality, so how should I say? Anyway, so in reality, I'm going to play some porn videos, but actually, so please make sure that what you're going to hear as the sounds of blowjob are artificially created sounds, or artificially created ones, which means those sounds of blowjob are not real ones. So if you find, or if the so particularly if the administrator of this application finds those sounds of blowjob real ones, so they may prohibit my account, or they may find this episode explicit content. So which is why so I'd like to avoid such a situation, or I'd like to avoid such an event. So which is why please understand that what you are going to hear are sounds of artificial sounds of blowjob. What you're going to hear are artificial sounds really close to the sounds of blowjob done by women anyway, or done by girls anyway. So anyway, and simultaneously, or along those artificial sounds of blowjob, or artificial so how should I say it? Imitated, or anyway, so artificially created or fake sounds of blowjob. Fake sounds of blowjob are what you're going to hear. Please understand in that way. And simultaneously, I'm going to play some porn videos, and what I'm going to play are porn videos of blowjob. So, but actually, please make sure that please understand that those porn videos and the sounds, those fake sounds of blowjob are not related to each other. And of course, you can connect them each other. But actually, you can do such a connection between those artificial sounds and those porn videos only in your minds, which means I can't tell you that those two sounds, those two things between those fake and artificial sounds of blowjob and porn videos are related. I can't attest, or I can't, how should I say, I can't assert the connection between I can't assert the connection between the sounds of those artificial sounds I'm going to play and the porn videos I'm going to play. Anyway, let's get started. And this time I added Chinese characters in the title of this episode, and how to read that Chinese is 口交音鉴赏第一次. So the meaning is appreciation of the sounds of blowjob fast. Anyway, so I'd like many people to enjoy this episode of my podcast, which is why I added that Chinese title into the title section, or into the title column of this episode. Anyway, so and 口交 is blowjob in Chinese language. And anyway, let's get started. This is fine. So what I'm going to play, I can't tell you I can't tell you the name of the real name or the Japanese name of those porn videos, but actually, so I'm going to tell you the translation or English title of these so porn videos, and so everywhere blowjob, everywhere fellatio is, or everywhere fellatio is the translated title of this porn videos, which means, so if you have some knowledge about the Japanese language, please find the original source of this porn video, and not this section, but this section is fine. Wait a moment, please. So I have downloaded some porn videos, and so she is licking the male sexual organ of the porn actor. So who is she? Is the porn actress. Who is she? Is the porn actress I'm watching now, and yes, yeah. So she began to suck the penis of the porn actor, and of course, what you're hearing is an artificial sound of blowjob. So which means, so when I'm playing, or the porn video I'm playing is not related to the sound you are listening now. Anyway, so but actually this is a sound really close to real blowjobs. And please understand what this sound is really close to just those of real blowjob. So please understand in such a way, or in such a manner. And she is licking the cockhead, or she is licking the glands of the penis anyway. So this is the recent one I downloaded. Let me. And what I'm so the scene was changed. So I have watched that porn actress from the top view. So I was watching that girl from a upper point to the in the lower direction. Well, so from the top to the bottom is the direction I was in which I was watching that girl, and I'm watching, so in this episode, so I'm watching her face. So her face, the side of I'm watching her face in a lateral direction. In a lateral direction is a correct way to explain. Anyway, so I'm watching her flank, which is a direction of this scene, or of her figure anyway. And I'm watching her left side. Her left side is I'm watching. And her left side is what I'm watching. And why I'm really bad at speaking English is that so of course I'm not. Truth is, I'm not so good at speaking itself, but actually, so my mother tongue is another language than this language. Anyway, so as I have told you in the beginning of this, in the middle of this episode. So my mother tongue is Japanese, and so this is a non-native language, and I can't speak English natively. So which is why anyway I'm a non-native speaker of English language. And maybe the scene was shifted to the original one. The scene was so another angle was introduced into this episode. From the top to the bottom is the direction what from the or downward. The downward direction is the direction in which I'm watching that girl. And wait a moment, please. I think he is going to ejaculate. Wait a moment, please. Wait a moment, please. I'm sorry. So... yeah, I think this is fine. He has just ejaculated. He has just ejaculated semen inside her mouth. And after which she began to suck the penis again, and for cleaning up the penis. And cleaning up the penis. How to clean the penis after ejaculation is to suck the penis again. In which manner, so women can clean up the penises of their boyfriends, for example. And in this segment, this is all. So another thing is that, wait a moment, please. I don't think this is interesting. So wait, maybe another one is maybe this is interesting, I think. She sucks the penis. She sucks the penis. The penis into her mouth, but actually, so the penis was inserted into her mouth too deeply, which is why, so she makes that sound of not a vomiting sound, but actually, so she made a coughing sound. So which is why, and which is, how should I say, which is because she sucked the penis of the porn actor too deeply anyway. And so what I'm playing is another porn video different from the first one. But actually, I don't think this is working well. Well, this doesn't make huge sound actually. And she made another coughing sound because she inserted his penis too deeply into her mouth, and maybe the head of his penis almost reached her throat, her inside throat, I mean. And maybe we should finish this one soon or early. And so from this part, he is going to ejaculate. And so he said iku, which is the meaning of I'm coming is iku in my mother tongue. And she poured she brought his semen inside her mouth into the cup of her palms. And so this is so I'm going to play third one, and this is the last this time. This is recommendable for me. Anyway, not this one, but I think this part is interesting. I think. So, what he said is たまんないです which means so, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Translating what he said into English language, I can't stand it. And she laughed. So, ejaculation, the scene of ejaculation. This is alright. So take 10 seconds to do the ejaculation. Drain a lot is what he said. I'm still coming, it's what he said. And he ejaculated the semen into her mouth. And she poured the semen inside her mouth into a tissue paper. Anyway, so so I have played three porn videos, and I think I think you have heard the sounds of blowjob. And well, I don't know whether you could enjoy those sounds of blowjob, but actually I hope you have enjoyed those sounds of blowjob. Anyway, so this is all this time. So this is a trial. This is a trial of creating episode of appreciation of the sounds of blowjob. Anyway, this is a kind of a trial one. Anyway, so I have not created episodes comprising the sounds of blowjob, which is why, so as a trial I created this episode. So this is all. So I'm going to tell you the title and the conclusion of this not conclusion, but description of this episode. And the title is Appreciation of the sounds of blowjob first. 口交音鉴赏第一次. And I wrote a notice in the description column of this episode. The notice is the sounds introduced in this episode are artificially created ones. They are not real ones. Please make sure, or please, I'd like you to understand in this way, or as this writing indicates. So that's it. Thank you very much for listening. See you.